While playing with blocks, the brother and sister noticed a horde of terrifying zombies standing right outside, but far from being afraid. They pretended not to see anything. After all, this was the 6th year since the zombie virus outbreak, and most of the world had been overrun by zombies. Only the siblings' villa remained untouched. As for the zombies that gathered outside every night, the siblings had long since grown used to them. After all, their floor-to-ceiling windows were made of bulletproof glass. The zombies outside simply couldn't get in. Moreover, in this post-apocalyptic world, the brother had developed exceptional survival skills. Every morning, he would set traps nearby to capture the zombies trying to attack them. But in this post-apocalyptic world where supplies were everything, the most terrifying threat came from that 1% of survivors living in this well-stocked villa. It was inevitable that many would come to fight for territory that morning. As they were swinging on the swing set, a pickup truck drove up. Realizing the visitors meant trouble, the boy walked over holding a toy gun and warned them not to set their sights on the villa. But facing this young child, the man didn't take him seriously at all. Instead, he asked if there were any adults at home. Seeing that the boy refused to answer, the man had no choice but to back away and leave in frustration. What he didn't know, however, was that the boy's toy gun wasn't an ordinary toy, but a modified tranquilizer gun that could knock anyone unconscious within minutes. The next day, they were playing outside their front door as usual when the man from the previous day came back, and this time he brought a woman with him. They asked the boy where the adults in the house were. The boy said his parents had gone into town to search for supplies, but the man didn't believe the boy's story because he had been watching them for several days and knew there were only 2 children in the villa. To ensure his sister's safety, Jack had no choice but to invite them inside, but they immediately started searching through the house. They never expected to find such a huge stockpile of supplies. Afterward, they decided to stay there permanently. As night fell, they prepared dinner for the children early, but the boy hesitated to take a bite. Worried that they might have poisoned the food, the man asked Jack why he wasn't eating, but Jack gave a strange reply.
It will be over before you know it.
When the night grew deep and silent, Jack took his sister to the safe room. Soon the outside was swarming with zombies. Terrified, the couple quickly turned off the lights. At that moment, they had no idea that a sinister figure had already slipped into the villa. The next second, a sound came from where the girlfriend was. The man rushed over with his gun, only to find his girlfriend lying on the ground. And just like that, they disappeared from this world. By the next morning, the brother and sister were playing outside as if nothing had ever happened. Little did they know that another person had arrived outside. This man looked like a Native American, but because he had been a Special Forces soldier, he easily spotted the nearby traps. Just as he was finding these traps quite interesting, a little girl suddenly appeared in front of him. At first, he didn't think much of it and simply asked the girl what she was doing there. But the little girl just stood there grinning foolishly before the man could react. A tranquilizer dart struck him in the neck. Although he pulled it out as quickly as he could, it was already too late. The anesthetic had already entered his system. Meanwhile, the brother and sister watched him from a distance.